Hey Kara, thank you for the resub. 42 months in total. That's a good answer to anything. I'll just give you a quick shout out and then I'll just get some links. Yep, and I hope you're doing very well. Had a good week. Hey Nilis, you've already got the Great Khans? Oh, yeah, I did one quest, but I think I still need to get that. Basically, I managed to get them to turn against the Legion guy, but I still need the entire sort of side quest to get everyone up, to get the entire faction on my side. Oh, hey Nick. Thank you for the 20 bits. Oh frick, help, you're trapped in space. And thank you for the resub for 28 months. I believe that's free stream babies. Wait, no. That'd be 3 7s, not 3 9s. Never mind, I'm terrible at mental arithmetic. Oop, and here comes the scam train. Which, to be fair, is quite impressive considering the stream hasn't even properly started yet. I'll just get these last couple of links sorted. I see. Webcam on. Oh, oh no. Hype train level 1. I'm stuck with it. How's it going, everyone? Oh wow. Kara, 2000 bits. You sure about that? Because I'm not entirely sure how bits transfer over, but that's still quite a lot of bits. Nick, you're doing good. Chilling out and doing some miscellaneous movies command prep. Oh, I'm very excited for that. That starts next Friday. I mean, not this Friday, coming a week on Friday. Okay, 100 bits equals $1. Wait, so that's like 20 US dollars? Nice. Oh, much appreciated, Kara. Notice you're scanning through quotes, you're not really sure where that quote's from, which game it was, where people's wives kept getting killed or something. Wait, what? Alright, quote 920, can't believe we found girl Nick. Yeah, I think it was just a girl who fell into a pit or something, but don't quote me on that. I mean, don't quote me on a lot of things. But anyways, let's get this game going. Let me know if the microphone needs adjusting. I'll quote 905, this is a really bad setting to be a wife. I think that was the game I was playing before New Vegas, but... Mic seems okay? Excellent. Like, literally I should be able to remember this. But I think the last game I was playing kept just having people's wives die. What was it? Oh yeah, so for anyone who missed Nia, that was it. Of course. So for anyone who missed the last stream, basically we're at the Great Khan's encampment. We've just convinced them to turn on their Legion emissary. So at the very least they're probably not going to join the Legion, but they still hate the NCR, which is who we need to take the dam, in order for all our plans to come to fruition. Also, I don't have a proper gun equipped. Oh wait, yes I do. I just don't have the right ammo equipped. Oh, hey AK. Possibly the worst game to press the capitalism button on, but hey. Yep, well. Oh, as with Kara, you're at 40 months subscribed. Amazing. Thank you muchly. Okay, so basically I've got a few side quests I need to do, and that'll convince the Khans to side with me. So I've got Crimea River and Omar Papa. fact, you know what? I'll do Crimea River first. I basically need to convince the followers of the apocalypse to let this kid join them. And how hard can that be? Head to the old Mormon fort. Oh, can we get a shout out there?
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work, and said to give you this.
Oh, thanks. 14 whole bottle caps. Oh, thank you, Nihilus. Okay, let's just have a little chat with the followers of the apocalypse.
Hey.
Hey,
No
guard.
one knows how Mr. House died. His obituary didn't say anything useful.
The followers are lucky to have a friend like you.
Ah, they like me.
No one knows how Mr. House died. His obituary didn't say anything useful.
Hehe, yeah.
I've heard a few patients mention the Securitrons are acting strangely, and no one has heard from Mr. House in a while. If House is out of the picture, maybe we'll be able to get our hands on some of his technology. It would help our scientists greatly.
I met a kid who's unsatisfied with life and the Great Khans. Will you take him on as a follower?
We're always looking for new members. Does he have any particular talent?
Oh! Kara! Does a cute goose emoji at level 5. Scam train. Sorry, you must support me for the good of the goose. Well, I hope you enjoy that goose emoji you're getting for this, and thank you for another 4,000 bits. This is going to buy so many takeaways. For real though, I appreciate the cash. I'm sure I can put it towards cosplay stuff, so. And obviously, what I don't spend on frivolous things, I can spend on something less frivolous like rent, so. Heck yeah. Okay, so he's obviously a bright, sensitive soul and loves literature.
Excellent. Ezekiel's been after me to find him a new assistant for ages. Tell the boy we'll take him.
Ah? Well, I'm sure there's going to be,
Great. What do you have? How much do you have to donate? Thanks. Anything else? How much do you have to donate? Thanks. Anything else? How much do you have to donate?
Oh. And thank you for another 500 bits, Kara. Nell's pretty generous to the guy with the limerick. I mean, I'm sure he's a diamond in the rough.
Thanks. Anything else? How much do you... Thanks. Anything else? How much... Thanks. How much... Thanks. Anything else?
Just give them all, I've got.
How much do you have to donate? Thanks. Good to hear. Oh, by the way, I got a shipment of magazines from...
Sure, let me look at those magazines. Kara, you don't like how it doesn't show how many bits are needed for each level anymore? Oh? Yeah. Well, as long as you're doing it for the emojis, I hope you enjoy your emojis. But there's something about hype trains that always just sort of make me feel a bit, you know.
Take a look.
Yeah, I'll take the stim packs, thank you. Icky, the term scam train is accurate, and yet you'll happily contribute to make the number go up. One of these days I really need to get myself a, why do I have coffee pots in my inventory? I really need to get myself a coffee account, just so I can just have money directly. Need any mentats?
It looks like we've got enough medics for the moment, but it... Thanks. Anything else? How much do you... Thanks. Anything else? We have a good stock of Radaway at this point, but... Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks for the donation. Every bit goes toward helping Freeside.
Oh! Kara! You feel like you're playing the Cheerios right now. 3,000. Okay, you got the emoji. I'm safe now. I mean, living in fear of having money thrown at me is, one way to live. Like, seriously, that's, quite a chunk of change there, so... Much appreciated, and I'll put it to good use. Oh! And Anon's donated, well, gifted 4 tier 1 subs. And they've gone to Kiara, Nolus, the Deathly Darling, and Deanna Christie. Thank you, Anon. Okay, and I'm idolized amongst the followers of the apocalypse. And thank you for the quote, Nihilus.
Hey.
I didn't know the Brotherhood had any people out here.
Okay, so I've spoken to that kid. Oh yeah, and I should find that follows the apocalypse person who sells upgrades. I know she was somewhere near the Gunrunner's arsenal. Oh yeah, does the robot sell anything useful?
Welcome, sir.
Oh.
I am ready to process our transaction.
Another 2 anonymously gifted subs. I hope you enjoy those, Al and Nitrodon. Nihilus would be a very relevant quote if I ever played Rising Dusk, puzzle platformer where you occasionally have to dodge coins. I mean, when I was a kid, there were some in secondary school, there were some older students who kept throwing coins at me. Well, they did briefly. They actually got in quite a lot of trouble for that, so... Okay, upgrade to the anti-material rifle. Oh, and thank you for the 217-bit Sicky. Oh god, the hype train's up to level 6 now. And thank you for another anonymous sub gifted to MetTV DJ. Nonetheless, it's quite a good game, but not everyone's going to be into the puzzle aspect. Well, I'll need to find something else to stream when I'm done with this, so I'm probably going to look for it. Okay, no upgrades for rocket launchers.
Come back and see us again soon.
Okay, so I'm just going to find that place I can get upgrades from. Because I think there's supposed to be an NPC who sells them around here. Icky, no pinky for you. Oh! Oh! Geek Remix just donated, well, gifted 50 community subs. Amazing. Hey Mari, thanks for that. Can we get a shout out for Geek Remix? So yeah, long story short, Geek Remix is the sort of channel I used to watch, and I actually sort of started streaming because Mari suggested it, because I was constantly being silly in the chat, and I've been a moderator there for quite a while. So yeah, thanks for that. And it's fantastic to see you streaming again, by the way. Level 10? Bloody hell. Hey DJ Alpha Omega, thanks for the bits. Again. Hope I'm having fun with this. Yep. It's been like 10 years since I first played it, so it's been fantastic playing through it again. Sort of really changed my opinions on the which of the DLCs I rate, but it's been a blast. And I just realised I've just been walking in a loop while talking to chat. Geek Remix, you're hanging with your friend last night who was a trans and she said Fallout New Vegas is part of the trans from the starter pack. Yeah, definitely confirm. Like, it's a bit of a joke stereotype that it's the trans femme game of choice. Well, trans game of choice in general. But yeah, I don't know why, but a lot of trans people do seem to love it. DJ, okay, back to lurking while working. Have a good lurk. And have a good work. If nothing else, it's definitely the best written game of the 3D Fallouts. I don't really know enough about the original Fallouts to, you know, hey Pres Ricard, to know how it compares to the original's writing. Okay, so we'll just hop back to Red Rock Canyon to turn in that quest. So long story short, this kid who is with the Great Khans, who are sort of they're kind of morally ambiguous here, but they were basically the villains, or one of the villainous factions in the original games. And they're definitely sort of a very you know, tough wasteland people, so they... Basically, their initiation rite is getting beaten up for a solid minute, and the kid's more of a poet, so it's not about that. And the followers of the apocalypse, who are sort of the mostly the nicest faction in the game, have agreed to take him in. So we're just going to tell him the good news and hope nothing bad happens. I mean, I'm hoping nothing bad happens because this isn't near.
Oh look, it's the conformist tool.
Well, excuse me. Okay, the followers have agreed to take you on as a member. Head to the Ommerman Ford. Were they more or less Caesar's Legion before Caesar's Legion? Yeah, I'd say Caesar's Legion were definitely sort of written to be even worse. But yeah, they had roughly the same sort of plot significance. And I'm not entirely certain if they're a joinable faction. Bloody hell. Hype train completed at level 10. 85.648%. Your community contributed a total of... Oh, I've apparently got a level 9 hype train emoji, which is indeed the goose Kara was after. Oh, everyone enjoyed the hype train emojis. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this, but I guess Benzos owes me. If nothing else, we can probably assume Goose are anti-capitalist. Anyways.
They did? Oh, that's great. Thank you.
Level up.
Out of this crummy camp.
Okay. So this is I'm receiving to listen to, so this is nice. Oh, thank you. Oddly enough, I did actually have a comment mention on my VODs on YouTube that I probably could tag these as ASMR as well. But not entirely sure that's the kind of way I want to go. Oh yeah. So basically, every even numbered level, you get a perk as well as skill points to put into your skills. Well, yeah, it's true. I do have the TASMR tradition. No less. Is it hitting the gritty, not the gritty? Is it not about the mascot? While I'm aware there's a mascot for some sports team in America called Gritty, who's very openly anti-capitalist, I'm not really sure of the specifics. Okay, so skills I haven't maxed out yet, because, you know, I'm basically near the end game. Melee weapons, I could learn to use that chainsaw better. Guns, I could use to learn to use guns better. Oh, Philadelphia. Press card. Philadelphia has a thing for weird sports mascots. Okay. I mean, I come from the land of Mr. Blobby, so I'm in no position to criticise. Nick, you headcanon Gritty is the cause of the Titanic sub-imploding. Yep. While we're at it, we could probably headcanon that he is the one who made the Evergiven get lodged in the Suez Canal. I miss those memes. Notice you're not sure yourself, but you suspect people just corpse Gritty for memes because it looks terrifying. You know, actually kind of reminds me of the Sugar Puffs monster. Philadelphia Zone, Garibaldi the Bird. Oh yeah. I should probably do this. So basically the amount of skill points you get is based on your intelligence score. Although there's also perks you can get extra skill points, but in the long run that's not really the most efficient way to do it because you get them in the end anyway. Yeah, so I'll put this in guns so I've got a backup if I want to use something other than the plasma gun. And we'll just see if there's any new that's shown up. So I keep getting tempted by certified tech because it just means I get better components from robots and do extra damage against them. So these are all the high level ones. They start breaking the game in interesting ways. Broad daylight, which just means I can have the light of my Pip-Boy on and it won't affect my ability to sneak. Nerves of Steel, I just get more action point. Well, my action points regenerate faster. I might consider just taking the Explorer perk because it will open up most of the map for me. No less, thinking of web searching, WTF the gritty is, but you really don't want to find out it's some Zuma Fortnite streamer. I'd have thought Off the Griddy was just a variation of Off the Grid. As in, you know, just sort of disconnecting in somewhere or other. Concentrated fire. Extra accuracy with each subsequent hit on a given body part. Better crits, extra bonus damage from crits. Action Girl, more VATS points. Friend of the Night, just a very low level one, which is basically just you get to see in the dark. Actually kind of tempted to just take Living Anatomy. Just because I get to see more numbers. Nihilist, that would be way too reasonable. As far as you know, all the new dance moves these days come from Fortnite, or only become relevant after passing through it. I mean, I'm pretty sure Fortnite just ripped off most of its dances. Is Fortnite still a thing? Misfortune and oh, I forgot about the Mysterious Stranger perks. Oh yeah, because I actually was allowed to increase my one of my stats by 1 last stream. Well, a couple of streams ago when I completed the last DLC and I chose luck. So now I can choose Misfortune or the Mysterious Stranger. I keep forgetting what Misfortune does compared to the Mysterious Stranger. Ricard, it's slipping. In fact, they've incorporated Rock Band into it now. Okay, I mean, I know they were doing like concerts in Fortnite, but maybe I'm just getting old. Oh! Sorry, can't see the throne alert, but Du-du-du. Oh, thank you for the delivery gift card and wig stand, Mari. And thank you for the crowdfunding on my second monitor. That's going to make my streaming a lot easier. You sure about this though? Oh shoot. And the slower contacts. Well, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yep. Yep, it's happening. Well, that's going to be something to sort out after the stream. Well, I suppose now I'm going to have to take something luck related. So we'll just take misfortune here. Okay, so the kid's gone off and I'm sure nothing bad will happen. So now we need to speak to Melissa and Jack and Diane.
Evening.
And a good evening to you too. Just save because I'll regret it if I don't. Nullis, Jack and Diane, you pretty sure those names are from a song? I mean, Melissa sounds 50s enough, it has to also be from a song. Okay, and apparently one of them is over in Quarry Junction. So we'll just go this way. I mean, Quarry Junction shouldn't be too hard because I've already cleared the death claws out. Nilla's kind of an annoying song that you always turn the radio off for, so you don't know what happens in it. Ow. I know Jack all about music, so I'll have to take your word for it. Oh yeah, this is the tent that kid was living in. To be fair, he is quite well read. And apparently I'm easily thwarted by waist-high ledgers. Okay, so they're over here. Okay, thought that was a corpse for a second. Okay, they're a bit further up north. How do I get up there? No, there's something about life goes on. Oh, down I go. Veronica and Edie have to just run around. I'm beginning to think I can't actually climb up that way. Just fall and break my leg like a genius. Here the game is telling me not to climb that way, which means surprisingly little. Oh, and it turns out I just need to go this way. And also I broke both my legs. Is your name Jack?
I heard
No.
from one of Melissa's runners that check-coded bastard got thrown out on his ass.
Red Rock Drug Lab. Oh yeah, basically their entire thing in the original games was that they were pushing chems. Which was of course the most evil thing you could do in the 80s. Mari, this is how you're supposed to go. You're supposed to play Bethesda games. Go around the mountain. No, straight line only.
Not many get the favor of Caesar. Even Papa hasn't been to the fort.
Maybe I should reconsider trying to be straight then. Okay, there's Diane. There's Jack.
Anders told me what happened. We owe you one for rescuing him. Tell you what. I can give you caps as a thank you or a special recipe Jack cooked up.
Nick, you popped off to watch the Megalopolis trailer. Very weird, and you came back to find the second monster get funded. Let's go indeed. Quite a few things, actually. Okay, I'll take the recipe because I'm sure it's useful.
Here you go. Enjoy it. With Anders out of commission for so long, we're short-handed on runners, and some backlogs have piled up. We've got an associate in the Crimson Caravan Trading Company who distributes for us in out of Vegas. He's been after us for a new shipment.
Sure, I'll do it.
Great. Here's the package. Your contact is Don Hostetler at the Crimson Caravan. Come back and see me when you're done.
Nick, you've never seen this trailer before. Spend its opening third of the runtime recapping negative reviews for the director's past projects. I feel like I've seen that before, but I can't remember where. Ricard, it also skips a lot of Coppola's actual flops. Notice if either of them says anything about doing just about the best they can, it's 100% a reference to the song. Ah, fair.
Thanks again for saving my ass.
Anders. Oh wait, he was the guy who was at Boulder City. I think. Okay, they've gone to bed. Okay, I'll just wait till 7 in the morning. Like an adult. Yeah, I'm waking them up.
I've been hearing a lot of good things about you. What's up?
So, about the alliance with Caesar's Legion.
Anders got back a little while before you did. He told me what happened. If that's how the Legion treats my people, I don't want any part of them.
I'm still trying to remember who Anders actually was. Okay, what is it you do here?
We keep the Great Khans from falling apart, essentially. Jack manufactures the chems. I organize the runners and the shipments.
So you're drug dealers.
We're supplying things people want in exchange for things our tribe needs. Don't judge us.
Who do you sell to?
We make regular shipments to a lot of settlements around the Mojave. A lot of our business comes from the fiends lately. Personally, I think they're kind of creepy. But Papa likes the fact they get all hopped up on Psycho and harass the NCR patrols.
Oh yeah, so the Fiends are basically the only completely villainous faction in this game. Basically, they're always high and they just like killing people. Amongst other very unpleasant crimes. Which I've actually deliberately avoided the quests for this stream. Good to know. I had some other questions.
Like what?
I can't speak out loud today. Tell me a little more about the Great Khans.
I'll spare you the history lesson. Talk to Papa Khan if you want to hear that story. Things have been rough for a while now. Even with Jack working all the time and my runners making deliveries daily, we're barely getting by. Maybe this alliance with Caesar will help, but I don't know.
Why are things so tough?
Red Rock Canyon isn't exactly the most hospitable place. There's no food, barely any water, and nothing anybody wants. We used to send patrols out to acquire supplies, but ever since Bitter Springs, there just aren't enough of us left.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Sure. What do you want to know?
You've got an impressive setup here. Have you considered making more helpful chems?
Helpful? What, like bathtub stim packs? What's the point of that?
Bars are 50. Medical supplies are always scarce. And they don't kill the buyer as often. Think of the profits.
You've got a point. Selling meds to the locals could be a pretty nice side gig. Alright, I'll tell Jack to give it a try.
Local drug dealer convinced to help the community as a side gig. Have you started making meds yet?
Yeah, you made a pretty good argument. We'll keep it small for now, but if it turns a profit, we might expand.
Okay, what do you have for sale?
Jack handles the small-time purchases. You should talk to him.
Okay.
Anything else?
Okay, I need to get
Bye.
going. Wait, so does that mean Melissa's already not Melissa. Whatever her name was, is convinced now. Okay, so I've already convinced them both, and I've got a side quest to deliver some drugs. So that's, you know, I'll speak to Jack anyway. And is Veronica...
Your friend's cute. Is she single?
She's not into men, dude.
Hey, look who it is bringing that good con karma around.
Okay, what do you do here?
Do? We don't, like, do anything. We make the magic happen.
Okay. What's the magic?
We make the happy stuff. What do you need? Jet, Psycho, a little Med-X to ease the pain?
You're drug dealers?
Nah, kitten. More like drug suppliers. Yeah. Other folks sell them. Diane's mostly in charge of that.
How'd you get into this business?
Guess I just had a natural talent for it. When I was a kid, these cats called the Followers of the Apocalypse came to our camp. They knew all kinds of kooky, scientistical stuff, so I ate up all the chemistry they could teach. Diane had to head for business, so we teamed up.
Okay then.
Whatever.
No less. We don't do anything, we make the magic happen. Hey, kinda like me if Arena counts. Arena? Okay, tell me a little about the Great Khans.
They're family, you dig? They've always looked out for us, made sure we had something to eat and a place to crash. Papa may look like a big angry bear, but he's a softy at heart. Regis is cool, scary, but cool. The rest are all pretty groovy, even little Jerry.
Well, sorry, but Jerry's already defected. Oh, Magic the Gathering Arena, the free-to-play online game. Yeah, sorry, that went over my head. Which is impressive considering I've got horns to stop things right now.
What's on your brain pan?
Okay, I'm looking to make a few caps. Got any work for me?
Diane handles most of the transactional elements of this little enterprise, but I'm always in the market for new recipes if you've got the spark.
Science. I know a few recipes for chems you might want I could teach you.
Right on. What have you got?
I can teach you to make super stim packs. No less. Nothing goes over my head. My horns are too big. They would stab it.
Right on. Let's have it. Grootalicious. That ought to rake in the caps. What do I owe you?
Some caps would be nice.
Here's a little tink-tink to weight your pockets.
Okay, how's the medical work going?
Already on it. I whipped up a few stim packs already. But if you've got any more recipes, I'll take them.
That was quick. Okay, what do you
Oh,
have
you're
for sale?
buying. Cool.
Yeah, nothing I really need here. Nellis, the F is agreed. Did the guy see Clockwork Orange once and misremember the slang? To be fair, I don't think anyone's seen Clockwork Orange in the post-apocalypse.
Take it easy, kitty cat.
Oh, they like me. I'll have them on my side of a Hoover Dam in no time. Okay, which way am I going?
Things are getting stranger every day.
I know the feeling. Okay, that's just a generic guard. In here, I guess. Or... okay, maybe I should just check the local map. Okay, I'm going into the main office.
I've heard that Securitrons are nastier than ever.
Oh, there he is.
Need anything?
I've got a package here from your friends Jack and Diane.
Huh? Oh, right, yeah. I'll take that. You should go now, before you draw any attention.
Okay, cool. I like how the drug lab's its own location.
Hey, Seems like you've been...
I finished the Crimson Caravan run.
Great. Here's your payment.
I need to adjust my sitting position. Okay, any new jobs for me?
Okay, if you want a little...
Sure, what have you got?
You up for something challenging? I've got a ship of Jet and Psycho that needs to be delivered to Motor Runner at Vault 3.
Piece of cake.
Don't get cocky. The fiends are twitching. Most of them won't bother a con, but the ones outside the vault, well, they're outside for a reason. Here's the package. Good luck. Your payment will be waiting when you get back.
Yep, thank you for the hydrate and posture check, Nihilus. Okay, I needed that, and we're only an hour in.
Bye.
Okay, I guess I'll speak to Jack and
How's my most favoritist friend?
let me know when
Right
we meet.
on. What have you got?
Sorry, I'll let you know when I meet him. I can teach you to make slasher.
Right on. Let's have it. Delicious. That ought to rake in the caps. What do I owe you? Here's a little tink-tink to weight your pockets.
Okay, I can teach you to make party-time mentats.
Right. Delicious. That ought to rake in the caps. What do I owe? Right on.
Okay, I can teach you how to make rocket.
Right on. Let's have it.
And I need much higher survival to teach him how to make the last one, I guess.
Delicious. Cool. Maybe later. Take it easy, kitty cat.
Okay. Off to Vault 3 then. So they were pretty chill about me being here last time I was in here.
Hey!
And apparently I can't get back in. Is there a switch on the control panel looking thing next to the door? Oh yeah, I missed that.
Get the fuck out of my face.
So yeah, as I said, the Fiends are basically the, well, obviously Caesar's Legion are the sort of like the, antagonistic faction, but the Fiends are sort of like the, non-likesome faction. So I suppose, to be fair, they're close to how the Khans were in the original games. In their whole thing is being,
Damn, I think I got some bad shit.
Nihilus, celebrating that real is growing, nothing looks like anything era of visual design.
I wasn't expecting a resupply so soon. So you have anything from Red Rock Canyon to sell me?
I've got a package here from your friends Jack and Diane.
About goddamn time. Tell the cons that they can't keep a steady supply. We'll find someone who can.
Okay, jerk.
What the fuck are you looking
I'll tell you when I work it out. It'd be very funny to hack this place. Oh hey, yellow terminal. That means you can hack it with impunity. Nihilus, what are you doing here, Shao Kahn? Is that Mortal Kombat ref? Okay, guess the password first time. Remember to harden your security system, kids. And lock disengaged. What have they got in here? Sensor module? Don't mind if I do. Scrap electronics. Nihilus, you had to look up his name. Fair enough. Okay, where's Veronica? Veronica, I just need you to help me make something.
Step into my office.
I should have. Here we are, the fat mine. Because if you have a small nuclear device, why not turn it into a landmine? Nothing could possibly go wrong.
See you around.
More tough Securitrons? Shit. Now we really...
Nihilus, he actually looks more like the villain from Attack and the Power of Juju. But probably next to no one remembers that game. I vaguely remember that actually. I think it ought... Wasn't it like a game that was sort of developed alongside a animated series sort of thing? Unless I'm misremembering. Yeah, other fun fact. Fiends are one of the only factions that consistently give you a good karma if you kill members of it. Okay, now I suspect... Okay, cool, I can fast travel. It did have a computer-generated TV show. Fair enough then.
Did you make that delivery yet?
I finished the Vault 3 run.
And you didn't even get skinned alive. I'm impressed. Here's your payment.
Ricard, you remember Attack? You don't think the show lasted very long? Nihilus, you only played it on GBA. Fairly fun game. Ooh, new unarmed technique, the Khan trick. You've learnt the Khan trick move. To use this technique, initiate a power attack while moving left or right. You'll scoop up a handful of dust and throw it in an enemy face, momentarily distracting them. Any new jobs?
Ordinarily I would, but it seems like all our clients have ended up dead. Catch you later.
Okay. So I need to get my survival a lot higher. Okay, so last but not least, we have Melissa. Well, I sure hope there aren't any more death claws around here. Treasury card. It had Patrick Warburton, that's all you remember. Nihilus, you assume he was playing the Kronk-shaped character? Oh, was he the voice of Kronk or? Okay, Melissa apparently lives up here. Wait, I've already been this way. Okay, I'm actually a fair ways away. Oh, hey Anna Christie, how's it going? We had a massive batch of gift subs, so I think you've probably got one. Oh yeah, I can't remember if I asked, how's Chancellor Obscura going? Yeah, I'm like 90% sure I've cleared out all the death claws around here. Okay, maybe I haven't. You okay, ED? Yep, they're fine. Yep, it's wild, yeah. Like, obviously I'm at a level where I can deal with death claws quite quickly, but they still hit like a truck. Like, if they get close, they will still one-shot me. Although, to be fair, it doesn't help that I need to repair this armor. Oh yeah. Treasure card, he was Kronk, Brock from the Venture Bros, Joe from Family Guy. He has one voice and he makes the best of it. Yeah, that's fair, to be fair. You know, there's some voice actors have quite a bit of range. Some of them get by doing just the one voice. Like, can't remember what she's called, but she does the voice for that one kid in Bob's Burgers. She famously has that one sort of very screechy voice.
It's starting to feel like tensions are coming to a...
Oh, hey Adam is cool. Welcome to the chat. Oh yeah, Kristen Shaw. That's it. Notice you're not sure the head is even a weak spot on them, at least in 4. I mean, if you blurt up, they don't have it. Shades 404, you're going to say this isn't like Fallout New Vegas, then realise you're watching the advert, not the stream.
Boy, there will be a full-scale war soon.
How am I? Not bad.
That's close enough. What do you want with the Great Khans?
Just living my best life, playing Fallout New Vegas and dressing as a tiefling. Okay, what you doing up here? Oh cool, this is Melissa who I need to speak to.
Awaiting a delivery, but it's a no-show. I'm guessing that the death claws in the quarry have something to do with that.
I'll help you with your problem.
Is that right? What's your angle?
A favour for a favour.
Alright, fair enough. You help us out and I'll owe you one. I was expecting a shipment of chemicals. It's usually in a suitcase dropped off in one of the big machines up here. Because of the death clause, I have to assume the suitcase is still in Sloan. Snoop around the place and get it for me.
Are these chemicals dangerous? Oh yeah, I love it as well. It's, well, I was saying earlier, it's definitely the best written of all of the 3D Fallout games. I'm not really familiar with the originals to sort of compare the two, so I won't, but... Are these chemicals dangerous?
I wouldn't eat or drink them, but no. They won't explode if you drop them or anything.
Yeah. Okay, this is my aesthetic, you know. Punk hairstyle. Received pronunciation. Anything else I should know?
Don't kill anybody if you don't have to. I'm a scout and I like to keep a low profile.
You should never kill these Deathclaws. Oh, I actually got them earlier, but to be fair, I think I was level 40 at the time, so I just rocket launched them all. Okay, gossip. Let's talk about something else.
Like what?
Tell me about the Great Khans.
We're an independent group. We take care of our own and don't take crap from anybody. Especially the NCR.
What happened between the Great Khans and the NCR?
Bitter Springs happened. Women and children died when the NCR attacked the Great Khans there. And the NCR just pretends it never happened.
Where can I find the rest of them?
Our main camp is up in Red Rock. The NCR can't touch us there. Too many places for us to ambush them.
How would you end up joining the Great Khans?
It wasn't easy. There's a lot of initiation rituals to go through, and I've got the scars to prove it. But in the end, I was tough enough to be made a member. Proudest day of my life. Like what?
Okay.
Don't leave a trail.
Guess I'm doing this side quest then. I think I was supposed to find this side quest way earlier in the game, but there we go. Oh, thanks for the follow, Adam. Mari, you got to take the dog for a walk. Have a lovely day streaming. Thank you, I will. And thank you again for, well, quite a lot of things. And hopefully I'll be able to catch you next time you're streaming. And the game's frozen up. Of course it has. Thanks for the bit, Adam. It just keeps happening. A famously stable game there is. Anyways, let's try that again. Yeah, it feels like it's been freezing up more recently, so maybe I should try and delete a couple of save files and see if that helps it. But yeah. Let's just try fast traveling again. Okay. So I just need to find that suitcase. Mining office. Suitcase. check with Chomps Lewis about the empty suitcase in his office. Love the outfit, thank you. Massive tiefling fan, so I've been sort of working on my cosplay. I'm actually I'm sort of this is sort of a test bed. This purple tiefling is basically sort of a test bed for a Karlak from Baldur's Gate 3 cosplay I'm working on.
You need something?
I'm looking for a suitcase filled with chemical supplies for a friend. Know anything?
Ah, yes. I think I know which friend you mean. Even if there weren't death claws in the quarry, there'd still be no delivery. The supplier, a guy in Prim named Tyrone, is a cheating son of a bitch who won't deliver even though he's already been paid in advance.
You don't care that you're helping the Great Khans?
I'm just a middleman. The Great Khans are a hard group, and some of them are no good. But they're not all the same. I believe in the NCR, but that doesn't make it right for them to roll over anyone who doesn't want any part of them.
Has Tyrone cheated you before?
He's always been shady, but this is the first time he's outright screwed me.
You could never do cosplays, but you like the idea of it. Ah, fair enough. I sort of really got interested in cosplay when I was kind of younger, but I tried to do a few cosplays, but I didn't really sort of I sort of abandoned it because of dysphoria reasons. I actually sort of got back into it, one after I transitioned, but also two after I started streaming. Because, you know, I suffer from pretty bad anxiety, so I don't go to conventions and like. So streaming just gives me a reason to do it. Okay, how do you know Melissa?
She's my daughter. Takes a little too much after her mother, rest her soul. But she's happy with the Great Khans, and that's enough for me.
Okay, 10 out of 10 for being a supported father, I suppose. Okay, I'll go pay a visit to Tyrone.
Good luck.
Okay, I can't go to the NCR correctional facility because the powder gangers do not like me. Adam is cool, well done in getting the courage back. Oh, thank you. Okay, so she's just outside. Oh, yeah, of course, he's part of the NCR encampment. Shame the NCR don't like me enough that I can steal all their ammunition, but... Just go into hands-free mode for a second. Devil with a knife emoji. A killer knife. Yeah, even when I don't know streamers who have a tiefling aesthetic, I always kind of sort of like them. Okay. Open metal door. You thought it was fitting.
Hello.
Okay, Tyrone. Yep, a devil girl with a knife is definitely my aesthetic. A huge fan of pneumonia, actually.
Hey, what can Tyrone do for you?
Oh no, he speaks in the third person. A friend in Sloan told me to come to you about some chemical supplies.
You trying to get me busted? Keep your damn voice down. Lieutenant Hayes already has his eye on me. Look, I already told Chomps the NCR is getting suspicious of all these misplaced supplies. Bigger risk means bigger cost. 300 caps bigger.
Okay, so my options are Black Widow. I can seduce him. Strength 7. Okay, so fun fact, when I started, I had a strength score of 3, but I found like several dozen different ways of increasing it. So strength 7, just threaten him. Speech 40, say the word and someone else will start making the deliveries. Or I can just barter it. Oh, barter 300 caps where I've been known as a deal breaker. It seems like bad business. Or you're already paid in advance. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of just talking him round.
I've reconsidered my position, and I think it would be in my best interest if I were to sacrifice my profit on this particular deal.
Drug chemicals added. Return to Melissa with the chem shipment. Optional. Return, expose the Great Khan smuggling operation to Lieutenant Hayes. Hey, I'm no narc. Good thing this has a fast travel. Sleep, makeshift bedding. Don't mind if I do. Oh, there she is.
What do you want now?
I got the chems for you.
You actually came through for us. I didn't expect that. Anyway, the Great Khans pay their debts and don't forget their friends. If you ever come out to Red Rock Canyon, I'll put in a good word for you.
Okay.
We're an independent. Like what? Don't leave a trail.
Okay, I'm idolized.
How's it going?
Okay. Regis says I should talk to you about speaking against the Great Khan's alliance with Caesar.
You can ask, but why would I do that? Carl told me all about the life in the Legion. He says I've got all the makings of a speculatory.
Did he also tell her that women aren't permitted to serve in the Legion?
What? No, he... What do you mean aren't allowed to serve? Why would he lie about that?
If the Great Khans join the Legion, you'll be sold as a slave. An officer's wife if you're lucky.
That lying little weasel. I almost fell for it too. Alright, you've got a deal. You can tell Papa I won't support an alliance.
Time for me to go.
Later.
Yeah. No, Liz, there's also something else you should know about Carl. Yeah, the last thing I did at the end of the last stream was basically, expose Carl for, you know, being very, Caesarish, and they kind of killed him. Anyways.
I'm glad our brothers have returned home from Boulder City.
Yep. His corpse is still there. Nice steak.
All 4 of my most trusted advisors have told me we should break our alliance. Maybe I should hear you out after all.
I've come to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with Caesar's Legion.
I've heard some things from my most trusted Khans that makes me wonder whether this alliance is a good idea after all. But I want to leave a legacy of greatness when I die. My tribe deserves better than this, cowering in a canyon and living on scraps. Tell me then, if I don't join with Caesar's Legion, where will I find my tribe's lost glory?
Nellis. Yeah, his hat's certainly a choice. Okay. So I've got a high-level speech check here, which will presumably just stop me needing to go on another quest. So I can either say, you don't need to look outward, mighty Khan, your tribe is proud and strong, claim your glory. Or I guess I can break his spirit. What great legacy do the great Khans have? Your tribe is nothing but ghosts and martyrs. Okay, I guess I'll be kinda nice.
Well spoken, traveler, well spoken indeed. Perhaps it's time to find our own destiny, unburdened by the past. We'll begin readying the camp to move. As soon as Caesar makes his move, we'll depart. We will make ourselves strong again, and we shall conquer.
Yep. Likewise, Adam. Thank you for dropping by the chat. You headed off now then? Nellis, you wonder if the second option even does anything interesting, or start combat. I mean, it's speech level 75, so... Oh, you're enjoying the stream. Fair enough. Icky, the just okay Khans. Exactly. Yeah, so... I'd imagine choice number 75 does do something. I know, I think the best option for them is basically they just move out and establish and re-establish themselves elsewhere. Which kind of implies out of sight, out of mind considering what they get up to, but still. Well, that sounds wise. Wish you all the best.
If you should ever tire of wandering alone, seek us out. You might just have the makings of a great Khan yourself.
Okay.
We'll
we are done here. So we're just going to let our good friend Yes Man know. Maybe I should do some side quests though. Okay, I wanted the penthouse. Problem is they're just very similar names, you know.
The recent disturbance at the Tops has been resolved. Do not be afraid to patronize the Tops.
Adam, you like punching Yes Man, so his lines are really funny. Oh yeah, because if you attack him, he just sort of takes it because he's well, he's a Yes Man.
Oh, hi again. Can I help you with something else?
Okay, let's talk about the tribes I should get to know.
Please, go on.
I convinced the Great Khans to leave Mojave.
Maybe they'll be devoured by giant scorpions. All sorts of things can happen to them out there. That accounts for all the tribes you needed to get to know. You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. Here's some big news. I decoded a military radio transmission, and it turns out the NCR president, Aaron Kimball, is going to visit Hoover Dam. I guess he wants to boost the troops' morale, but according to projections Mr. House made, he has an 83.75% chance of being assassinated. Whoops. Anyway, it looks like Mr. House thought it was important to keep President Kimball alive.
Adam, he says he's a bad robot. Okay, if he's into that. Why did Mr. House want Kimball kept alive?
Mr. House ran projections on how the NCR public will react to a defeat at Hoover Dam. Overwhelmingly, they'll blame Kimball. But if Kimball dies at Hoover Dam, there's no obvious scapegoat for them to blame, so they'll blame New Vegas instead. So that means reduced tourism for up to 5 years. The equations are pretty complicated. Mr. House sure liked numbers.
I'm on good terms with the NCR. They'll let me help protect him.
Great. A ranger named Graham has been placed in charge of security for the president's visit. You'll want to talk to him. Once the president is safe, there's one more thing for you to take care of. This gadget I'm handing you is called an override module. Mr. House had 2 of these made years and years ago. Just like him to think ahead. Take the module to the El Dorado substation and attach it to the power control terminal. I'll handle the rest.
Okay, I'll do that second so I don't, get shot trying to stop the president getting assassinated. What will the override module let you do?
I'll use the substation to send a huge jolt of electricity to the Lucky 38. Turns out this casino has its own reactor. All it needs is a jump start. With the reactor running at full tilt, I can boost the transmission strength of the Lucky 38's command and control network. I'm talking direct tactical control of hundreds of upgraded Securitrons at vast distances. You know that's gonna come in handy.
Okay, I'll get it done.
Great! When this is taken care of, we'll be all set for the Legion to make its move.
Okay, go the other way. Quest failed. Things that go boom. Adam, have I found all the snow globes? I don't think I have. To be fair, I wasn't exactly scouring the earth for them. I get 2,000 chips from Jane if I find them. Oh, I've lost my followers again.
Aw, just...
Oh yeah, I worked out you meant caps. Okay, so guess I've got to go thwart an assassination. Oh, hey Kibi, how's it going? Can we get a shout out for Kibi? To be fair, Jane also stops existing when you remove House from the equation. Oh yeah. Okay, so I guess I'll take the quest. You'll know it when it happens. Because it's probably significantly easier to get it done in that order. Oh good, they like me. Kibi, it's good. It's alright. It's just a regular Wednesday, nothing too special. And you're quite welcome. I mean, I personally am halfway through a second week off work because I needed some time off work before it drove me crazy. Press Ricard, if you recall correctly, has another robot based on Marilyn Monroe. Something was bugged to the point of being unfixable with that NPC, so she was cut before release. Yeah, I was actually watching an Outside Extra video, and apparently there's a unique 10mm pistol in the one of the pre-order bonus stashes that's part of the courier stash now. And its thing used to be that you could just mod it. Well, it was the only pistol in the game you could mod until the Gunrunner's Arsenal came out. But the mods are all bugged, so they just disabled the mods. And to this day, it's just a pistol with a unique name now. Well, here it is, the dam. I mean, they call it the Hoover Dam, but I don't think there's a vacuum cleaner here. Treasure card, the devs really didn't want to include the Gunrunner's Arsenal. It threw off the balance in the other game, but Professor demanded a free order bonus. Yeah, that tracks. Okay, where's the head honcho?
I've heard of you. I'm glad you're here to help us out. This is a delicate matter, and we need all the help we can get from people we can trust. We've got a lot to do to prepare for the President's visit, and not much time. Once we start, we'll be on a strict timetable. Are you ready?
Okay. So, yeah, basically I need to prevent President Bush from being assassinated so he can be the scapegoat. Easy. Yeah, I think this was released in the Bush era, wasn't it? Okay, I'm all set.
Good. The President doesn't arrive until tomorrow. Get some rest. I'll brief you in the morning.
The following morning.
Glad you could join us. Most of my men are already on duty, and the crowd has already started gathering outside. We've got a busy day ahead of us.
Okay, so what's the plan for today?
The plan is to get through today without the shit hitting the fan. So I'll be overseeing the security team personally, and keeping in constant contact with people over the radio. It's a good bet that the Legion is gonna try something today, so we have to be prepared for anything. We'll do whatever it takes to get the President through this visit in one piece.
Kibi, wasn't this Obama era? It came out in 2010. Good point, actually. Because Obama was president through the entire run of Homestuck. Yeah, actually that tracks. Okay, I have some questions.
Ask your questions, but keep it short.
Can I use my weapons during the President's visit?
We trust you, so you're free to have your weapons. Just don't do anything too crazy, and we'll back you up.
Okay, what are your security arrangements?
Security detail consists of rangers stationed here at the dam. Some will keep an eye on the crowd while others will watch the perimeter. Snipers and sharpshooters have been assigned to key locations, and we also have a special canine unit sniffing out members of the crowd. I've also locked down access to critical locations, such as the landing platform on the visitor center.
I'm going to need access everywhere.
Alright, I'll give you full access.
Alrighty. Do you have a detailed schedule?
I have a full itinerary here. Here you go.
Do you have any leads on possible security threats?
The Legion will definitely try something. We don't have any solid leads yet. I'd almost expect something direct from them. Given the circumstances, there's a possibility of something more subtle, like sabotage. But since we don't have anything solid, we'll just have to keep our eyes out for anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, so last time I played this, I think I did the NCR questline, which also included this bit. And if I recall correctly, there's a bomb in the helicarrier, and a sniper. So I just need to sort them out. Okay, what can I do to help?
Someone like you. I'm just glad to have you on board. Do whatever you can. Security sweeps, talk to people, keep an eye out.
No less. Yes Man's Magic the Gathering card is pretty good. Players can pass control of him to each other to draw cards, and when he dies, the original owner gets a bunch of soldiers. Okay, that's kind of interesting.
If there's nothing else, then let's get moving. President Kimball is arriving shortly. If you want to do any last-minute security sweeps or take a look around for anything suspicious, do it now. Once you're ready, meet me outside on the observation deck. Don't take too long.
Okay, investigate the area for clues. Okay. Does the quest area just point to,
Everyone is abuzz about Oliver arriving soon. That must mean the battle's close.
Honored to speak with you,
oh wait.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Hey.
I'll take that. And there's a snow globe there. Okay, let's do some hacking. Structure has 1 out of 9 correct, so could be legendary. Okay, legendary has nothing correct. So it has 1 letter in common with structure, nothing in common with legendary. Okay, can't be Barnstorm. Could be carriages. Nailed it. Notice with the whole fortnightification thing with magic, is a lot to talk about, but you've got to admit they go the extra mile to reinterpret IP stories into the game mechanics. Fair enough. Like, Magic the Gathering is one of those things I like to sort of read about and watch videos about, but don't really do myself. Kibi, you think it'd be kind of interesting if you could do the opposite version of this quest without having to do a Legion playthrough? Yeah. I mean, the closer you can get there is, you can basically just be indifferent. Notice the new set with all the cute little critters and stuff have this offspring mechanic that's basically a reworking of the mechanic they tried out in the Warhammer decks. Let me guess, with the Tyranids. Maybe the Orcs? Okay, Hooverdan Security Report. Security Report. Ranger Grant. With the President's arrival today, security is running a final sweep of the area, making preparations. Only members of the security team will have weapons at the President's speech. This means that all troopers at the speech must relinquish their weapons beforehand. We will limit the people allowed to see the speech to a small number to reduce any potential risk to the President. I've gotten word that the President is travelling with only 2 Rangers, so our security team will need to be on full alert. I'd still like to log my concerns about not having enough time to prepare for this, but we'll do our job here today. Grant. Nellis. No, it was called a squad and you think it was the Imperium or the space zombies. Oh, the Necrons. It might have been with more than one faction. Like, literally all I know about the Warhammer 40k is, Carthus Kane novels. Don't ask me why, I just find them entertaining for some reason. Security duty roster. You notice that the duty roster has been accessed by an unknown login ID. It would be a good idea to keep an eye out for anything out of the ordinary. Attention security personnel regarding security assignments for President's visit. The basic assignments are this. Rangers will secure the perimeter and keep an eye out for any external threats. Additional Rangers will be stationed around the stage and the crowd. Their primary job is to keep an eye out on the crowd to make sure nothing funny happens. I want sharpshooters positioned at the following potential sniper locations: Visitor Center Roof, Western Ridge, Dan Tower 1 Roof. I want a radio up here to check in. Stay frosty today. Nothing bad is going to happen on our watch. Engineering report. Engineering report, Mike Lawson. We've received word that the President's vertibird is having some issues with the flight control computer. I had some of the techs here examine the logs that were sent and think we can fix the issue of a small computer update. Ranger Grant has given me permission to have one of the NCR engineers examine the vertibird when it arrives, as well as have our computer update the vertibird system after it arrives. Mike Lawson.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. I'm an asshole.
Okay.
Morning.
Okay, the guys, is this the way to go? Nope. Guess I'm going up the stairs. Like an inverted banana in pyjamas.
Hello.
Unless you think the main Tyranid mechanic was that you could pump any amount of mana into them when casting them to make them bigger. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Well. Let's do this.
Hey-o!
Steve Borderlands? What do you know about the President's visit?
He's coming to give a big fancy speech to all us troops stationed here at the dam. I'm pretty excited. He seems like such a nice guy, and I get to meet him. He's giving me a medal. I don't know why, though. I'm just doing my job like all the other guys. I'm still excited, though.
Okay, tell me about yourself.
Mama always told me not to talk to strangers. But you seem like a nice person. Mama left me on a farm when she went out prospecting. But when she never came back, the owner didn't want me around. Kicked me out on my own. A nice guy came up and asked me if I wanted to join the NCR, so I did. Now the troopers are my family. I like it here. Everyone is so nice.
This kid's gonna die, isn't he?
Bye-bye.
You better get out of here.
Watch out!
Hey! Well, that escalated quickly.
Hey-o! Bye-bye.
No, unless he's got 1 HP and scripted death cutscene written all over him. To be fair, says the president probably.
Morning. Hey,
Hey, Ranger Stevens.
What can I do for you, friend?
Nice looking dog you have there.
Thanks. We haven't been paired together long, but he's a smart dog.
Would you mind if I borrowed him to check out the area?
I don't know about that.
Come on, it's just a dog.
You know what? I think it's best if he stays with me.
Notice anything suspicious?
Nope. Haven't noticed anything strange at all. Neither has my friend here, and he has a good nose for these things. Not since the...
Okay.
Bye.
No less storming here, just so you know. Oh, you have a storm where you are. The power could go out. Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind if you suddenly disappear. Okay, where am I going again? And you'll be right back. Fair enough. Okay, I guess I'll check out all the sniper positions. Or what if I could get over the damn wall?
We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Okay, so this one's got a clear view of the stage. Any assassins in here? Okay, so go to the observation deck to start the quest. Oh yeah, this is the memorial, where if you shoot the guy gets really angry.
We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Well, let's get this show on the road.
Have you finished your security sweep?
Okay, I'm ready.
Looks like that's his vertibird coming right now. It's showtime. Let's not mess this up. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some security procedures to oversee.
Okay, so if I recall, when the vertibird lands, there's a bob on it. I'll need to disarm. Where's it landing? This is the presidential vertibird. Good to know.
Move along. Hello?
Hi.
Hey, do you mind?
Okay, engineer. Do you engineer things? Yes, Kara. A bomb and a bird. There we go. Engineer sus. You're looking at the presidential vertibird. The assassins could have done something to the vertibird. Repair explosive 50 or higher required. Examine the vertibird. You search the vertibird and notice a strange item that doesn't belong. Upon examination, you notice it's a bomb. You skillfully disable the bomb and remove it from the vertibird. Ha! Thwarted.
I don't have time to talk right now.
Okay, let's go check for assassins.
Morning.
Thank you, my fellow Californians, who have come so far to answer the call to service put forth by the Republic.
Yep, time to check for assassins. Get the... Whoa!
And it is because
kind of busy up here.
that I am able to do so.
Uh-huh.
We enjoy
Did he just...
because you take the greatest of risks and are prepared to make the most noble. It is because men and women like Private First Class Jeremy Watson that Nevada and the new California Republic remain free and secure. Born in a tin shack on the outskirts of one time,
The stranger was killed not too long ago. He looks to be the sniper that was stationed to watch from the top of this tower. Really?
His father was a caravan guard on the short route, and his mother, like many Californians, braved the ruins
let's
of the
watch.
old world as a prospector. They suffered through water shortages, raider attacks, and the brotherhood of war. Like our mighty Sierra Nevadas, they endured.
Star Wars ref. I found a Legion sniper on the roof of the tower.
Damn it. I can't believe the Legion actually got someone past our security. Good job catching them. I'll have a security team sweep the area to see if the Legion has any more surprises for us. I'm also canceling the president's speech. We'll have a security team get him out of...
But the time came when they could no longer shoulder the burden alone. 12 years ago, they called out for help, and the Republic heard them. Troopers, Rangers, just like you, answered the clarion call. Men and women stepped forward to say, I will carry the weight.
Okay, hold the stipple rifle. Why do I have two sniper rifles?
And at Owen's Lake, we made true on our promises, driving out the raider tribes to establish a lasting peace in the eastern Sierra Nevadas. We carried the weight, and though we left behind many of our brothers and sisters on that battlefield, it did not.
Okay. Guess the engineer tried to... At least I think that was the engineer's jump shoot. Oh, bye then. Did I disarm the bomb? Yes, I disarmed the bomb. Well, that was awkward. Okay, I got an achievement for completing your note when it happens.
We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Here, Jeremy.
We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Well, let's go turn in this quest. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of that monitor fund.
Good job today. You got the president out safe and sound. I couldn't have done it without you. You have my thanks.
Cool. I'm gonna kick you out of Vegas now. Okay, wild card, finishing touches. Oh, oh hey, I forgot to change my ammo. That's more like it. No, don't want to shoot Veronica. Oh hey, it's her. What just happened? Did she set them all on fire? Okay, I'm just gonna repair my power armor. Oh no. Okay, I guess I need something a bit closer.
What'd I miss?
Nothing much. Okay, that looks like a power plant. Definitely looks like a power plant. El Dorado substation. Okay, a substation. Close enough. No, let's watch out for electrodes. Exactly. Hey there.
Hey. Stay out of the control room and enclosure or there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
You visiting every NCR post just to see the sights? This here's the Dorado. It's where we send power back home. You won't go quiet.
Okay. They don't want me in there, so I best be sneaky about this.
The Legion can count on that.
Bum, ba-bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Uh-oh. Ah!
Oh no. Veronica. Smiling troublemaker. You know, because I murdered a few people. Let's just activate a stealth boy. Now stay quiet, Veronica. Okay. Override chip. And let's get out of here. Job done. Exactly, Nihilus. Quote number 580. I'm not a murder hobo. I'm a noble vagrant of bloodshed. And they started it. I didn't even remember saying that one.
Beats being on patrol.
Okay, 2 hours in. Okay, penthouse. Okay, I don't know why my ammo type keeps changing. Have a bit of a stretch.
Be advised, NCR President Aaron Kimball survived an assassination attempt at Hoover Dam.
President Kimball survived his visit to Hoover Dam! Nice one! Now, moving on. Don't you love seeing the Lucky 38 all lit up? Sign of things to come. Exciting news! The Legion's massing troops in a staging area east of the dam. Attack imminent! Monster of the East ready to roll!
Is there anything else I should do before the battle?
Well, some of Mr. House's projections predict a moderate probability of civil instability subsequent to the NCR being driven from the Vegas region. One of the mitigating contingencies he planned was to enlist the followers to provide increased medical aid throughout the region. Just seems like it might help keep things stable when we go independent. Not that I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, I'll go talk to the followers.
Wonderful. I'll keep tabs on the situation at the dam. See you in a bit.
One more reason to celebrate at one of New Vegas' fine casinos. Thank you.
Okay, just go to the presidential suite because otherwise I'll lose my followers. Or not. Oh, there they are.
Aw, just when the...
Okay, let's go talk to the followers of the apocalypse then. How do I do that? I guess I go speak to him. I mean, I'm idolised with them, so hopefully this shouldn't be too hard.
It looks like you took care of our short-term supply issues. In thanks, you can have a discount on medical services with me. Also, I would like to extend an invitation to join the followers of the Apocalypse. Your work here in the old Mormon fort has been invaluable, and I can't think of a more worthy recruit. Will you join us?
Okay, oh, for a second there, the app glitched out, but it's okay now. What does it mean to join the followers of the Apocalypse?
Our aim is to gradually shape a better, brighter future for the Wasteland. We seek to heal the planet through efforts not unlike the medicine and education we offer here in the Old Mormon Fort. All we ask is members and those seeking aid do their best to help those in need when the opportunity arises.
Okay, sign me up.
Excellent. The followers' mission will be better served with someone like yourself traveling around the Mojave. As a representative of the followers, I present you with your very own lab coat. Wear it well, and may it aid our cause. Also, before I forget, here's a key to a safe house you can use to rest if you happen to be in the area. I'll just mark it on your map.
Okay. I think the followers should support an independent Vegas through the coming battle at the dam.
Why should we support Vegas? They've locked Freeside out of the city, and do nothing to help their neighboring townsfolk.
I'm setting plans in motion which will ensure the Legion, both the Legion and the NCR, are pushed out of the Mojave.
Wow. Whatever you have planned must be pretty big to give them the boot, but this sounds dangerous. I refuse to put my people at risk. If the NCR are pushed out, the raiders and other scum will run amok.
Part of my plan involves automated security for the region.
That is somewhat reassuring, but we still don't have the resources to care for the entire Mojave by ourselves. We already experience regular supply shortages. Opening our door to the entire region... I don't see how this could ever work.
This is a golden opportunity for the followers to spread knowledge and care throughout the Mojave.
It is indeed our duty to teach and improve the living conditions of our fellow man, but we're talking an insane amount of logistics to make this work.
You would establish a foothold in the region and be one step closer to rebuilding the Mojave.
I think I see now what you intend to set in motion. If this plan will bring us one step closer to revitalizing the region, you can count on our support. So long as you keep us supplied, we will stay in the Mojave to provide care and education for those in need.
Okay.
What's up?
Secured. This feels like a good time as any for, Yep, alright, the stream national anthem. Okay, we're only 2 hours in, so who knows, we might be completing this tonight.
What's up?
Also, did I see Arcade a moment ago? You aren't Arcade. Oh, there he is.
What's up?
What do you think the others will do at Hoover Dam?
I don't think you need to worry about the specifics. Basically, expect a lot of firepower and dead bodies. Enclave technology is even more advanced than Brotherhood equipment. And in the hands of soldiers as experienced as Moreno and the others, let's just say it's truly a sight to behold. See you around.
Hey.
Okay. A perfectly functional Bethesda game. Kibi, the most logical Bethesda game. Exactly.
Enjoy your time in Vegas.
Are you ready to head for the dam? Caesar's Legion is due to attack at any moment.
Okay. Do I want to do some side quests, or shall I call it hit? Shall I finish off the game? Yep, I think I'll call it here. By which I mean, let's get to that final battle. Nolus. Yes, man. While I was at it, I installed some aeroponics. Doesn't seem to be growing much though. Maybe dirt is important after all. It's true.
Sure, no problem. So long as the Legion doesn't attack before you can get there, which I'm sure they won't.
Oh wait, that's the opposite of what I was gonna do.
Caesar's Legion is due to attack at any moment.
I'm ready.
Great! So I've been looking over Mr. House's force projections and running some calculations. It turns out there are 2 ways we can win this thing. Hear that? We have options. You could route the dam's power output to the facility under Fortification Hill. That'll restart its reactor, just like you did with the Lucky 38. That'll wake up the Securitron army you left on standby and give us enough force to push the Legion and the NCR straight out of the Mojave. The other option is destroy the dam's generators. Without those, it's just a big bunch of concrete. The NCR won't have any reason to stick around. You don't have to decide yet. For now, all you have to do is take this override module and install it on the terminal in the power control room. Good luck. See you at the dam.
Okay, is it just gonna take me there, or? You're committing to the fight for an independent Vegas at the Battle for Hoover Dam, which will determine the fate of New Vegas for decades to come. If there's anything you want to do now before you enter the battle, do it now before you cross the point of no return. Yep, let's do this. Quest added. No gods, no masters.
Install the override chip.
Okay, we need to get to the control room, destroy the override chip. Oh, that's not good. Oh, sorry, Veronica. Okay, this is probably just going to be mostly a set piece. Prime Legionary. Benzo sent them. Oh hey, it was those guys. Which way am I going? Okay, into the tower. Wild Wasteland? What's Wild Wastelanding? Lots of dead legionaries.
No one is allowed into the control room. You shouldn't be here. It's best if you just move along.
Speech 75. Colonel Moore is in trouble. She needs help now.
Damn it all to hell! Let's go!
That was easy. Well. Okay, install the override chip.
Hi! Nice to see you again. So, we can blow up the dam's generators, or I could route the dam's entire power output to the fort. That'll activate a certain army of Securitrons and set them loose to ravage the Legion. What do you say?
I say, frick the Legion. Send the power to the fort.
Yes! This is gonna be fun! I'm unlocking the east power plant. Hit the manual switch, then go topside and deal with the Legion and NCR.
Kibi, you know the Wild Wasteland prompt can pop up at seemingly random during this mission because the NCR broadcast playing on a radio frequency has them. Even if you aren't listening to the broadcast. Oh, okay. Yeah, I disabled the,
Let's get going.
all the radios, so, whoa! Hey that. Okay, they're gone. Where was I? Where am I meant to be going? Nellis. Also, apparently during the Immersive quests, last time it went off because it changed the name of a dead detective Caruso, which is a reference to David Caruso from CSI Miami, the guy with the puns and sunglasses. Oh yeah. As in, yes, I would love some sunglasses. Okay, let's not go into the horrible radiation area. Oh, science labs. Snooker table. Dead Legionnaires, we love to see it.
You need to. Let's get going.
This would be a lot easier if I knew how to navigate. Hey, Barden.
Can't believe that President Kimball was attacked. Unfortunately for you. Well, that is great. I guess...
Ah, yeah. Combat armor should,
Give me a shot if you need anything else.
Let me, repair my... Yep, there we go. Okay, nope. This isn't the place we need to be. I have no idea which way I'm meant to be going. Okay, follow the sound of shooting. Okay, that's the way down. Wait. Hi, Mike Lawson.
Hello.
Okay, I need to get to the offices. Okay, is that the right door? Yes. Wait, wasn't I here a second ago? I'm so very lost. Oh. Turn on the switch. Guess I've been missing that control panel the entire time. Now which way do I go?
You need to get to the Legate.
No less, you wonder if any hackers IRL have ever done the thing they always do on TV and such, where they grab control of every screen in the place and throw the same image onto them. I'd imagine someone with the actual permission to do something like that can't do it, so probably not. Then again, you never know. Apparently, I think some students at MIT did actually manage to take control of the lights in a particular building and basically use the lights in the room and by extension the windows to basically play Tetris on it. Just keep getting led back down here. Okay. Head to the Legate's camp and deal with the... Oh, hey. Oh! For a second there, I thought I got killed. Okay, cool. They've dropped by to help. Yeah, that would have been a real Helldivers 2 moment. Alright, which way am I meant to be going? Okay, that way. Okay, towards the camp. Oh cool, I've got them all as followers now. Okay, so I just need to run off to the camp and... yes. Get them, my little robot minions. Get them! Exactly, Nellis. Quote 110. I shall be the Queen of Drones. No, I shall be the Empress of Boop Beep. Okay, into the Legate's camp. That's what you get for wearing sunglasses at night. Okay. What am I actually looking for? Oh, there's something up there.
And who are you to come before me? You don't bear the mark of the bear, yet you are ready for battle.
If you think you've got any chance of taking Cooper Dam, you're wrong. Oh, hey Keith. Yep, you're just in time for the finale. I guess I've got to deal with this guy. Now, I'm pretty sure I can deal with them with a speech check, so let's see if I can do that. What? Caesar giving you orders from beyond the grave?
Caesar's will is the will of the Legion and the West. All beneath the flag of the Great Bear exists to test the strength of the Legion. The West shall fall as the East fell, and all the tribes that stretch to the setting sun shall bear the mark of the Legion.
Maybe you're willing to listen to reason.
I see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the bear. Let us hope your skill with weapons proves greater.
Okay, lots of speech options here. Bluff. Persist and learn what Graham learnt at the dam. And Boulder City.
You dare speak that name? Comparing him to any man of Kaiser will only earn you a slow death. You think me some lesser man, some other legate? I am the first of the Legion, and this gate to the west shall be ours this day.
Speech 75. Bluff. NCR studied you, as they did Graham, and the trap is ready for you. Yep, so Graham, for those who weren't keeping up, was the guy from the Honest Hearts DLC, who also failed to take the dam. So I guess what we're doing here is we're going to convince him he's got a burning pitch in his future.
You believe your own words, even if I do not. Perhaps NCR has the strength of a cornered animal. It will not be enough to hold this place. They know nothing of my tactics, or the strength of my forces. They will learn.
How's things going, by the way, Keith? Moving in okay? Okay, speech 90. Bluff. The position of your veterans using the dam's intake towers. All as expected. Oh, good to know.
We did take the towers easier than expected. I cannot believe even the Republic would overlook such an opening in their defenses. Yet we are at the throat of the Great Bear. Victory is at hand.
Okay, so we've got... Your success was too easy though, wasn't it? You think I reached you by chance? Or bluff? Graham did not smell the C4 until he entered Boulder. He only smelled victory. How could a lone opponent like me reach you so easily then?
You play on my instincts. Yet your intention in this... You have nothing to gain by telling me of this trap. Unless you seek to goad me into a retreat, leaving the battlefield and leaving my honor here to be trampled underfoot by Republic cowards.
Lie. It matters. What honor is there to be had in defeating a potentially superior foe with lies?
You speak with conviction, and more importantly with honor. And we secured a foothold on the dam, easily as you have said. Graham's overconfidence forever branded him with fire. I will not follow his trail of fire into the depths of the Grand Canyon. The Republic shall keep their old world gate this day. I shall return east. When I return, I shall have all the armies of the Legion with me.
The West will be waiting.
Perhaps it is fortunate Wolpes went to his death before this day. Something tells me your words would have surpassed even his skills. Until the day when our armies meet again, Courier. I shall wait for you on the battlefield.
Nihilus, you can't hear my honor without thinking of the Oglath comic. Where am I going now? Oh, thanks, Keith. Okay. Deal with General Oliver and the NCR. Oh yeah. Well, the fascists are dealt with, now for the neoliberals. Oh. Oh. Congratulations, you got here.
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for.
Think that's great? You won't believe what happens next. Oh wait, let's have a look at these lines. Nihilus, dang, did they pay Anish Kapoor for the die on those 10s? Okay, so we've got... Hold that fort, General. I wanted to introduce you to some friends. I felt kind of bad because he still thinks I'm on his side. Okay, think that's great? You won't believe what happens next. Can't take all the credit, had some help from my allies here. Have you seen an entire army of upgraded Securitrons, General? Yeah, I like the second one. Think that's great? You won't believe what happens next.
And, well, these boys with you? Hello there, Smiley. Guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? I was just reaching in my coat to give you a cigar.
General Oliver, Hoover Dam is ours. Leave at once. And don't tell them I flood my line.
I would sooner spit on the grave of my dead mother than let some courier walk the wasteland fuck talk to me like that. Who the hell do you think you are? Looking to cash your chips to the sound of NCR bullets, huh? I can oblige.
Wow, his opinions of me sort of did a 180 there. I don't want any more violence. There's been enough today.
Look, I know you're riding high right now, but let me tell you, you ain't pissing on me right now. You're pissing on the bear. You've been far enough west, I'm guessing, to know how far that claw stretches. Fuck with the bear and...
Okay, how about I ask these robots to F you and your entire battalion with a rocket barrage? General, the Republic is outstayed its welcome. This land is mine. I was hoping we could be pleasant about this.
You want me to make tracks out of here? Head back west? Tail between our legs? No. I came for a fight today. And if you're looking to make me budge, you better have a damn good left hook or I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, speech 100. Bluff. Because you're talking and not attacking.
Yeah. But I wasn't expecting a fight when I came up here. And now that we're talking, I don't like the sound of things. Do you know what you're doing? Making a nation like you think you're doing ain't like chowing down on a pile of fancy lad snack cakes. Think you got the guts to carve out a frontier? Build towns, protect the roads, run supplies, train troops?
My sycophants tell me yes. Okay, that's a perfect line.
Ah, hell. Can't believe we got suckered by a slip of a woman. Should have watched the flank while Caesar's best were making all that noise. I know what those robots of yours can do on a bad day, and I'm not eager to toss lies at them just to make a point. But if you're taking this place, you better hope you can hold it. I'll give my superiors my opinion, but I don't think they're going to listen. So if NCR comes at you, and it will, pray you're ready. I promise you, our situation's reversed, I'd see you hang.
Okay, so you can ask Yes Man to throw General Oliver from the dam. Is that all? Because I've got work to do and NCR words don't mean much around here.
Fine. Come on, men. We're moving out.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality to be a little more assertive, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry, everything will be okay. I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters, so they know what to do. Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be, off making a few changes. And I guess I'll see you around. We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated
Getting him
death
off the dam is great,
again.
though. True.
And the Mojave wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended. Quickly. Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Supporting the ideals of independence, the Courier was recognized as the woman responsible for a truly free New Vegas. She ensured that Mr. House's tyranny was broken, and that neither Caesar's Legion nor NCR would ever gain control over New Vegas.
Though some super mutants in Nightkin continued to journey to the legendary Utopia, they found little trace of its existence. Some eventually found their way to Jacobstown, but many wandered off into the wastes, confused and disheartened.
Though the wasteland became anarchic after Hoover Dam, the Boomers' display of power dissuaded fortune seekers from attempting to penetrate Nellis.
Veronica put her moral sensibilities aside and supported the Brotherhood's new campaign of aggression as best she could.
Oh yeah, because I didn't make them.
Deep down, she understood that it meant their end would surely be soon to follow.
Fiends overran Camp McCarran during the Second Battle of Hoover Dam. In the anarchic months that followed, the Fiends asserted dominance over Outer Vegas.
After the Courier ensured New Vegas remained free, the followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent than before.
Oh, sorry guys.
Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
Arcade was tending to the locals of Freeside when he learned that Caesar's Legion had been defeated, and NCR was being pushed out of New Vegas. Though he found that independence for New Vegas was not all he hoped it would be, Arcade did his best to help the locals govern themselves.
With New Vegas's independence formally declared, Goodsprings thrived. More travelers stopped by Goodsprings on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
Thanks to the Courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the Courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
The Kings retained their control of Freeside, and while they continued to favor the needs of locals, they tolerated the citizens of the defeated NCR.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several Bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 Powder Gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
Prim Slim proves to be an able-minded, if not able-bodied, sheriff for Prim. And due to his slow speed, some crooks get away without a scratch. But Prim continues to prosper under his watchful, robotic eye.
With its logs cleared and systems upgraded, EDE remained a vigilant something. The followers of the Apocalypse used the information recovered from EDE on Poseidon Energy.
After their bold arrival at Hoover Dam, the remnants disappeared as quickly as they came. Legends of their power spread throughout the Southwest, a reminder of why people once feared the sight of vertibirds in the sky.
And so the Courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
Well, roll credits. Yep, that's right, Keith. They said the thing. And yeah, notice you're right. It would have felt kind of bad to throw the general off the dam after letting the Legion guy just go. Developers, Project Director, J.E. Serpient Sawyer. We've already established that I don't know what I'm talking about, so let's not dwell on it. Production Executive Producer, Larry 54DD Liberty, Dan Sindwer Hilden. Producers, Mickey Archbishop of Babies Darling. Can I get that with more projection? Okay, less intensity. Now split the difference. Jason Lord Fader, Dreams Slow You Down. Matt Singh, nothing to say. Tess, Obsidian's Gay Cowgirl Treadwell. Illiteracy is ruining America. Okay, that's a creed I can get behind. Jason Ambria, let's all follow Roger's lead and set our unit to 1 inch. Brian Bren's Men's, don't you know who I am? Scotty Everett, push the button Frank. Jason Mr. DNA Sereno. Roger KOA Chang, you want me to do what? Sean the Butcher of Anaheim Dunny. Paul the Wildebeest Fish. James Subterranean Salt's Hardian Affectionado Garcia. Ed Leaping Lemurs Labacam. You know, I don't know why I'm reading these out. We can all see them. Still, these are the kind of credits that make you realise they at least try to have fun. So yeah, this has been Fallout New Vegas. Sean and Skippy Stewart, murdering defenseless old men is fun. Okay, Black Mage. Okay, quick show of hands. What would your Fallout New Vegas nickname and credits tag be if you're on this dev team? Oh, you can ignore that because, of course, the monitor's been fully funded. Notice you'd probably be some kind of Devon joke, you suppose. Keith, quick loading isn't shooting Evans. Quote you have no idea about. Fair enough. Notice you use basically the same user tag pretty much everywhere now, so you're not sure about quote though. Notice, can I make a speech check here is a good one. We had to check his package. His AI package. Ashley, childlike cat empress of chocolate mushroom spetters. Lead producer of Dead Monkey. Was that a deliberate typo or not? Yeah, I agree, Nolis. A lot of these are pretty good. That's odd. I thought I had all of my gifts on a throne set to pay out, so I could order them myself and take advantage of my Amazon Prime where relevant, but for some reason one of them has been shipped. I have to double check that. If only because I might have to consider the possibility that it will be delivered to the wrong address. I'm sure I can sort it out though. Well, actually now I'll message my old landlord. Where are you up to? QA. Oh, Obsidian Entertainment specific credits. See, this is the downside of streaming a AAA game. The credits will take a good 5 or 10 minutes. No less. A grand total of 2 QA testers. That would actually explain a lot. Maybe, yeah, those were, they only had 2 QA testers that were full-time employees of Obsidian. Okay, special thanks. So many stories here. Okay, all these Fallout babies will probably be at the very least teenagers by now. That's pretty wild. Cast. Betty, of course, played by Chandler Bing from Friends. Keith, yeah, poor Matthew Perry. Oh hey, I forgot Danny Trejo played a role. Veronica, of course, played by Felicia Day. Oh yeah, I completely forgot the Robo-Brains were voiced by Will Wheaton. No less, thanks to for the wood palette. Our physics house wouldn't be the same without it. Exactly. Ghouls. Oh yeah. Sam Riegel was the casting director for this game, and he also voiced most of the ghouls, as well as that one guy who thought he was a ghoul. Which is a vague coincidence because I started listening to Critical Role Campaign 2 a couple of months ago. A bunch of additional voices. Has Sam Riegel had like 3 nicknames in this? Okay, I'm beginning to think that they called it Dead Monkey deliberately. Ah, yep. Christine was voiced by Laura Bailey, but she was recast in, obviously, for a vocal cameo in Oddworld Blues because that was her old voice before it got replaced. Honest Hearts. I mean, if I had the training for sound design, I'd probably love doing that, just for how ridiculous it is, you know, how fun it must be to find different ways to make sounds. The stealth suit, aka Best Girl, played by Veronica Belmont. Ulysses was voiced by Roger Cross, who, as we've established, was the bio thing. Okay, voice production coordinators. We must be near the end by now. Yeah, I'm just going to take my oxygen. Excuse my licking them right out of the blister pack, but these gloves are kind of slippery. Oh yeah, so obviously I need to think about what I'm gonna stream next. Either way, I won't be starting it until Monday, so feel free to throw me suggestions. I'll probably throw up a poll either tomorrow or Friday. Nihilus, you should be getting the achievement about now, but we ran out. Yep, there we go, Nolis. There's all the other QA testers. Gen 16, the 6-string samurai Tonen. That's a kind of a fun movie. Definitely see the influence on a lot of post-apocalyptic fiction. I suppose sadly all the QA testers in the world can't help you if you're being rushed. Okay, we're up to the special thanks. Special thanks to Todd Howard. No comment. Bethesda Softworks forum moderators. Everyone needs a good mod. Speaking of, thank you, Nolis. ZeniMax Media Incorporated. Yeah, we're just going to have to see endless scrolling past multiple gigantic companies. Although to be fair, the alternative is a situation like with Metroid Prime Remastered, where they basically refused, they didn't credit the original development team. And considering what they went through to make the original Metroid Prime, that's not great. Long story short, the CEO of the company was basically just buying a load of fast cars and otherwise spending money. Yeah, I mean, if you ever have time, just look up the story of how Metroid Prime was developed, because it was wild. And it's really kind of the polar opposite of Metroid Other M. Because when Metroid Other M was announced, everyone was quite excited, because it was basically a new Metroid game from Team Ninja. Like there's even an old Penny Arcade comic where they're doing like an actual sort of fangirl squee over it. And then it turned out to be Metroid Other M. Whereas Metroid Prime was a Metroid game. Keep in mind, this was the first Metroid game since Super Metroid. Like, literally one of the most beloved games in existence. And it was being, one, made first person, and put in the hands of a Texan studio. Absolutely no one expected the game to be good. But you know, it was Metroid Prime. Okay, New Vegas Radio. All the songs I couldn't play because I didn't want to get copy struck. Ain't That a Kick in the Head? Blue Moon. Cobwebs and Rainbows. Got that. Jingle, jangle, jingle. Big iron. Play us again, Johnny Guitar. Ah, yep. All the other languages. We've got the Roman languages, the Germanic languages, the translators, of course. Yeah, it's kind of wild that... Oh wait, yeah, there was a lead in the team. I was just gonna say, it would have been pretty wild if one person had done every translation. Okay, the German translation was apparently handled by Studio Mull. No less as far as games, Overland is also post-apocalyptic but quite minimalist as far as plot. Ooh. I'll just put that down on the post-it note. Although I might do something aside from post-apocalyptic next. It was also in the Racial Justice itch bundle. Oh, I might already have it then. Okay, legal. Fallout, registered trademark, New Vegas trademark, copyright 2010, Bethesda Softworks, LLC as Animax Media Company, Bethesda Softworks Animax Obsidian Entertainment, Havoc Physics, Speed Tree Technology. Alright, interactive data visualization. Bink Video, Game Brio, of course. Face gen from singular inversions. Alright, we're at the end. Whew. The credits for the real challenge. It's an isometric strategy kind of game, but even mechanically very little going on at a given time. Don't know if much of a match for here actually. Hasn't got a common with games I like to stream. Congratulations on completing Fallout New Vegas. Would you like to load a save prior to the Hoover Dam battle? If you select no, you'll be returned to the main menu. To the main menu. Yep. And for the last time on stream, exit. Whew. Well, that's been another playthrough. First one I've completed in the new place. So yeah, I guess we'll find someone to stream. Raid. Exactly, Keith. Victory. No less, it's kind of a roguelike, maybe, except there's no progression between runs. Just different options for settings and different things you can see in a given run. Yeah, I usually prefer something that's got a more sort of solid end to it, so I mean that's kind of why I didn't end up streaming Hades after all the other Supergiant games, so yeah. Anyways, what have we got? We've got Icky streaming Chimera Squad, Nick and Talia streaming Celesta. Who else? The Bunyip Man is streaming Lorelli and the Laser Eyes. Heard good things about that. You know what? I think I'll raid into Nick and Talia's stream. Oh, I'll just double check they're not about to wrap up or anything. Yep, looks like we're good. Oh, misspelled his cursedness. Oh yeah, speaking of his cursedness, I'll actually be in Nick's streams tomorrow and Friday because D&D both days. Excellent. I'll also probably do a sort of a mini stream because I'm going to be GMing a D&D session for Nordmark in like 2 weeks' time. So I'll probably stream a bit of prep for that. Just sort of creating traps for the dungeon and that sort of thing. Oh, thank you for giving Nick the shout out. And yeah, I'll hopefully be doing a prep stream either tomorrow or Friday, if I have the energy for it. So that'll just be a quiet sort of chat and over a text document, if that's the kind of thing you like. You know, I think Mari's headed off already, but yep, thank you so much for everyone who's donated bits, got me stuff off throne, and all that other stuff. I guess I'm going to have a pretty nice day. The raid's about to go through, so raiding in 3, 2, 1, let's go. I have no idea if that got transmitted before it sent through, but hey YouTubers, thanks for watching, and you're still my favourite.